When is it appropriate to use the word do in English sentences? In English, do is primarily used as an auxiliary verb in various contexts. Here are the key scenarios. Action and negation. Do is employed when forming questions and negative statements in the present simple tense. For example, do you enjoy reading, or I do not like coffee. Emphasis. Do is used to add emphasis to a statement. It's often used to stress a particular point. For example, I do appreciate your efforts. Substitution. Do can substitute other verbs to avoid repetition. For example, instead of saying I eat pizza and I drink soda, you can say I eat pizza and he does too. How and when should I use the word does in a sentence? Does is the third-person singular form of the verb do. Here are the primary contexts in which it is used. Present simple tense. Does is used when forming questions and negative statements in the present simple tense for singular subjects. For example, does she enjoy swimming, or he does not like spicy food. Emphatic statements. Similar to do, does can be used for emphasis in affirmative statements. For instance, she does love playing the piano. Third-person singular. In affirmative statements with third-person singular subjects, does is used. For example, she does her homework diligently. In what situations should I use did when expressing actions in the past? Did serves as the past tense auxiliary verb in English, and it is used in various scenarios. Simple past tense. Did is used to form questions and negative statements in the simple past tense. For instance, did you finish your homework, or I did not see the movie. Emphasis on past actions. Similar to its present tense counterparts, did can be used for emphasis in affirmative statements about past actions. For example, he did complete the project on time. Polite inquiries. Did is often employed in more formal or polite inquiries, such as, did you have a chance to review the document? Is it grammatically correct to use do, does, and did in the same sentence? While it is technically possible to use do, does, and did in the same sentence, it's crucial to do so with a clear understanding of their roles. Concordance. Ensure that the usage aligns with the subject and tense of the sentence. Avoid redundancy. Using all three may lead to redundancy, so be cautious and choose the verbs that best convey your intended meaning. Clarity. Verify that the sentence remains clear and does not confuse the reader. Complex structures may require additional clarification. What guidelines can I follow to distinguish between do and does when constructing questions? Distinguishing between do and does in questions depends on the subject. Subject pronouns. Use do with first and second person pronouns, I, you, we, they. For example, do you like chocolate? Third person singular. Use does with third person singular pronouns, he, she, it. For instance, does she know the answer? Negation. When forming negative questions, place do or does before the subject. For example, do you not agree, or does he not understand? In summary, understanding the subject of the question and the appropriate pronoun will guide your choice between do and does in questions. Incorporating these distinctions into your writing will enhance your command of do, does, and did in various contexts. Remembering these guidelines will contribute to clearer communication and more precise language use.